Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your tarot forecast for March 16th through 31st, 2022. We will start with some general messages for you guys for the second half of March, and then we will pull some cards to look at your love and romance energies. So, Virgo, let's see what is happening for all of you. Show me, Virgo. Okay, so we have eclipse in Sagittarius, growth, success after a setback. This is excellent energy. Excellent energy, Virgo, because this Sagittarius rules the ninth house, which is higher learning, higher spirituality, higher understanding. Okay, and this is an eclipse in that area of your life where you have really gone through it. It's been hard. Everywhere you turn for a helping hand, it's like empty. You know, and the degree in which this impacts you is different for each of you, okay? Some of you, this has been a very big setback, very big loss, and for others of you, it's just like more of, wow, this really threw my plans, or I did not expect this, okay, with eclipse. But the second half of March is bringing you success, growth, blessing after that period of hardness, confusion, setback, challenge, loss. So this is a beautiful card of energy for you guys the second half of March. Let's pull some more cards. People, teacher, and spirit, the vast universe. Wow, Virgo, you've been in a deep lesson here. Okay, and this absolutely involves another person, because we have people with teacher and then spirit and the vast universe. So I know that what you've been going through is to bring about tremendous growth in the soul, which will begin to reflect in your external reality. And there's somebody who's been involved, whether this is a friend, family member, romantic person, to you. They've taught you a very hard lesson, and you've been struggling to understand it, to accept it. And Spirit wants you to know that you are now moving to the other side of that, where all the pain and challenge and heartache is transforming into wisdom, strength, and ambition. So let's pull some tarot and go deeper. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. Look at that, Virgo. Yes, beautiful. So with the Knight of Cups coming in at the start here, this is where an apology is going to be offered to you, or a helping hand is going to step in, all right? Because we're just looking at general energies, and this is going to be a big focus for you guys this next 2 weeks. You know, somebody coming in after the storm, or to apologize for the storm, and there's happiness, celebration, reconciliation. You feel like you can finally set down this Ten of Wands, the lesson, the experience, and you move into feeling much more stable, secure, balanced, and all 10 cups are filled and full for you guys. So this is a message that is especially strong around home and family, or like your workplace, okay? This is general, so it can definitely encompass multiple areas for you guys, but it feels very strong for like home and family. There's going to be a beautiful shift, a nice change, which takes a huge load off of you, Virgo. There's a blessing coming in for you guys, okay? And I don't think you see it coming as you watch this reading, but there's somebody coming in or some door being opened for you, some opportunity or an apology, or somebody saying, hey Virgo, I can help you out. And it's like you feel this is exactly what I needed. There's movement and action with these wands, and then there's also a lot of happiness and emotional fulfillment with these cups cards. And at the center with that 10 of wands, paired up with this vast universe, that leads me just even further into Virgo. You've been working on a very deep lesson, okay? And we have 3, 4, and 10 times 2. So some of you, this could be the last 3 years, the last 4 years, and maybe for some of you, this has even been 10 years. Interesting is this is card 33, this is card 4, okay? And we have the 3 and the 4 and then the 10. This is card 1. You know, you reduce 10 down to a 1, right? So it's, you are stepping into a period of new beginning, new growth, calmness, and stability after the storm, after the loss, the challenge, the setback, the heartbreak. This is excellent news, Virgo. Let's clarify these cards further. Look at that. You got the star. That is the card of hope and healing and beautiful transformation up ahead. And that sits on this Knight of Cups. 4 of Pentacles on the 3 of Cups. 9 of Swords on the 10 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles on the 4 of Wands. And Strength on the Cups. 10 of Cups down there. All right, Virgo. Yes, you are coming into a period of healing and harmony where you feel that you can open up, but also it's like you feel the universe opening up to you, home, family, and then with the Pentacles coming out, you know, there is a message here around money and finances for some of you, and it's like something you've been very, very worried about, heavy burden on you, is now you're finally going to be able to put that down these last 2 weeks in a very satisfying way. Like there's a very satisfying, happy outcome and resolution for Virgo these next 2 weeks, all right? And I don't think you see it coming with this eclipse. It shows up just kind of out of nowhere. And as things transition and your pain, heartache, loss, challenge begins to transform into strength, wisdom, you're going to come into a different mindset, different perception about what's been going on, what you've been going through. You're very strong, Virgo. It's going to get better. It's going to get easier for sure. All right, let's pull a couple more messages, and then we will look at love and romance specifically. Welcoming happiness. Divine love is manifesting in me, through me, and around me. It attracts all that I need for the benefits of my soul. As I work to increase my inner light, I evolve into an emanation of love and joy. Today, I reap and welcome the happiness and beauty of all that I have sown. That is beautiful, Virgo. Overcoming. See, I knew it. Today in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery by acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity. I allow the light to grow inside of me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today, I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. Beautiful. And lastly, look at this, hope. And, you know, the star card is the card of hope. As I enter the great school of life, and there's that reference of school of life again. Yeah, you've been working on a hard lesson, Virgo. Congratulations to you to making it to the end. I hold tight to my faith in God. God's love guides me and guards me in every situation I encounter. Regardless of what I confront, I trust in my true nature. Today I welcome life. I know that the light will always return and there will always be infinite possibilities for me. So welcoming home, overcoming, and hope, all referencing this lesson, okay, that you've been working on. And now, Virgo, you're moving into that space of expansion, which is going to change your life. You're able to put down this 10 of Wands, okay? Big blessing on the way for you guys. The hardest part is over. You're going to feel free and balanced. So let's get into your love and romance energies. See what Spirit has to say for that, the second half of March for Virgo. The Sword and the Rose. Keys on a ring. The Chaser. The Runner. And Lightning. Ooh, Virgo. This is a lovely message. Actually, those of you that have been, and I like that Lightning came out for love, and then you got the Eclipse energy for general. Those of you who have been dealing with somebody who has been like very back and forth with you, back and forth, in and out, hot and cold. I mean, we got the Chaser and the Runner. Starting out with the Sword and the Rose, there's great clarity coming to both of you, okay? And whereas in the past, this person has treated you like just like an option or a friend with benefits, you know, something like that, stringing you along, never really making anything solid, stable. There's going to be a big change in this person the second half of March, okay? And there's also a big change in you. And so I feel that the change in you is actually what's facilitating the change in them. And it's going to create a new dynamic in this energy. And I feel for some of you, you're just like kind of at the point where you're like, I could just take this or leave this. Like you're tired, you're over it, you're done. And maybe all of your general messages play right into what you've been experiencing with this person. Okay, just a very back and forth, up and down energy. And this isn't, like, Spirit's making this very clear, this isn't somebody that you've been long-term separated from for like 6 months or a year. No, this is somebody, if you're separated, it's always very short-lived, like a month, 2 months. This person, it's like you guys, you feel that you're a revolving door with this person. It's like as soon as they're gone, then they're back in, and you are really at the end of your rope with this dynamic, with this pattern. And because you're coming to the end of the lesson, I feel part of this is attached to that, is you're going to finally make a new choice. You're going to handle things differently, which really stuns and shocks this person, okay? And it's going to change their pattern of behavior, how they handle you. So let's pull some more cards. All right. Oh, look at this. In this deck, the Knight of Swords, this is back and forth energy. I'm chasing you, all right? And then the next day, I'm running from you, like back and forth. And you know, Virgo, I'm feeling for some of you, this might not be the person's actions. For some of you, you guys are the ones that are like in and out of somebody's life. Like you just can't make up your mind. You know, you could be very preoccupied with all this other stuff that's going on. And now that this is finally settling out for you, it's like a flash of insight inside of you, and you see this person through new eyes, okay? And maybe for some of you, you guys constantly switch the role between the Chaser and the Runner, because we got that in the cards there and then also here. Wow, we got the Empress. Yeah, you are no longer an option. You're like the only option. Or you finally see this person as the option. Like, how have I been overlooking you? Oh, wow, look at this. We got the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah. So you got the eclipse, the lightning, and the Wheel of Fortune. Big changes coming for you, Virgo, in general energies as well as love and romance energies. And this is somebody you already know, somebody you're already involved with. And, you know, one of you is kind of always just in and out, can't quite make up their mind, or both of you are in that energy. And because this is completing for you and your personal life, you know, your finances, your job, your family, your home situation, whatever it was that was really taxing and challenging on you, now that you are coming to the completion of that lesson, it just fills you with different insight and allows energies to finally change. And you are going to take a different action than you have in the past with this specific person. Okay, which really is going to change the course and the trajectory of this relationship moving forward. All right, so those are your messages, Virgo. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.